So here is Sharon Stone. I mean, I know everybody wants to know. I know that everybody wants to know what she thinks about politics. That's why I'm showing you this, because everybody's been, everybody's got their own ideas, but really, let's hold off until we hear what Sharon Stone thinks about it. What does she think about the election? I mean, I'm happy, but I feel I don't feel secure in my own ideas about what happened in the election because I haven't heard from Sharon Stone yet. So really, let's let her settle it all for us.
Italy has seen fascism. Italy has seen.
Okay, it's off to a bad start. Off to a very bad start. Somebody taught her the word fascism. Uh-oh.
These things. You guys, you understand what happens. You have seen this before.
When you democratically elect a new president, you've seen it before.
My country is in its adolescence. Adolescence is very arrogant. Adolescence thinks it knows everything.
What an idiotic thing to say. It's hundreds of years old, right? Okay, yes, it's not Europe, but Europe isn't handling things so great itself these days, is it? In fact, I'd say it's handling itself a lot worse than the United States. I think it's in a much worse position than the United States. So what's your point exactly, Sharon Stone?
Adolescence is naive and ignorant and arrogant.
Naive, ignorant, and arrogant. You don't say so. You don't say so, Sharon Stone. Naive, ignorant, and arrogant. Huh. Does Sharon Stone have mirrors in her house, I wonder?
And we are in our ignorant, arrogant adolescence.
I would say speak for yourself. Just speak literally just for yourself. I mean, you just came out with the F word, fascism, right off the bat, right? That doesn't speak well of your understanding of your comprehension of what's happening in your own country.
We haven't seen this before in our country. So Americans who don't travel, who 80% don't have a passport, who are uneducated, are in their extraordinary naivete.
Yes, not every American is flown off for a $50,000 weekend at Cannes, right? Not every. So, I mean, if you haven't done that, because your new movie just came out, right? If you haven't done that, I mean, what really do you know about the world? How could you? What could you possibly? I mean, I guess you could know like how much eggs are, how much food is, how much money you're being paid, whether you've been laid off or not, how much you're paying for gas, how many illegal immigrants were transported into your town by the federal government. I mean, you could know those kinds of things. You could know how your actual life is, I suppose, and how the policies of the current government are affecting your life. I guess you could know that, even if you haven't been off to Cannes for the weekend for the debut of your new film. I kind of feel like, what did she say? Naive, ignorant, arrogant? Is that the word she used?
What I can say is that the only way that we can help with these issues is to help each other.
And by help each other, she means other Hollywood celebrities that agree with her.
Now, we can't just say that women should help women because that's the only way we have survived so far. We must say that good men.
We can't say that women should help women because that's the only way we've survived so far. What? How? That doesn't make any sense. What does that mean? We can't say women should help women because that's the only way we survive. So what? What does that mean exactly? I don't know what that means.
Must help good men. And those good men must be very aware that a lot of your friends.
What is this gibberish? Good men must help good men. So I think we can assume that good men are men that agree with her. So what was that she was saying? Naive, ignorant, arrogant? Arrogant? Is that what she said?
Are not good men. And you can't continue to pretend that your friends are good men when they are not good men.
Because they voted for somebody that you don't like, so you can't pretend they're good men anymore. She must have watched that Joy Reid with that Yale psychiatrist who gave the extraordinarily terrible advice to the viewers that to isolate themselves from their relatives over the holidays if they disagree with them politically or if they voted for the wrong person. She must have just finished watching that.
And you must be very clear-minded and understand that your friends who are not good men are dangerous, violent men, and you have to keep them away from your daughter.
So the people who didn't vote the men who didn't vote the way that she wanted them to are dangerous men. Dangerous men. Huh. It's a good thing she's not in some sort of cult, right? Good thing.
Your wives, and your girlfriends, because this is a time when we can no longer look away when bad men are bad.
And then, of course, the trained seals clap for her for that purest gibberish, that utter and total gibberish, utter and total nonsense.
Oh, a bullshit artist.
I think I have a friend on the soundboard here who has something to say to Sharon Stone.
You can stuff it up your ass for nothing and fuck off while you're doing it.
Anyway, that's all I'm going to say about that. Please like, share, and subscribe. Subscribing really helps me out. I thank you for that. I will see you next time.